Yeah.
Laser tag.
Stay out of trouble.
Always.
Yeah. Tell your daughter I say hi.
I sure will.
Alright. Sounds good. See ya. Have a great night. Do what the heating system.
No, it's just the fan blowing air around the bus.
And kind of drowned out the noise a little bit.
Yeah.
Holy! I've been on for a couple times, but I didn't get to experience the full thrust because the group you got was good. But today,
Yeah, they're all there today.
did you see them running out of the bus stop to get to the other bus stop?
23, yeah, they all get the 23, so.
So the Arctic gets the load then, the Arctic.
No, it wasn't an old bus.
Oh God.
And he's packed anyway, so yeah, half of them probably won't even get on the bus.
Well, Calgary Transit for you, don't put Arctics on certain keys when they should.
Well, they'll put an Arctic on it, then it'll start down at, Rundle Drive and go that way.
Yeah.
And get the high school kids.
But then you have another load from the other 23 that's overloaded, right? Or he starts up at Town in the morning, depending on what key it is.
But there's a few rush hour buses on the 23 that just do the school. Like they'll start at 16th Avenue and Rundle Drive and just go.
Oh, did I tell you? They very oddly put a single VP bus on it if there's no spring guides available.
Oh, is that right?
I've seen it once. I think it was 7765 a couple years ago. Was doing a Stony key. That happens ever so often.
Yeah.
So I've seen it spring buses get sent on a VP all day 14 run as well. Very odd. But that's a lot of standby stuff too, right?
Yes.
I don't like standby because you sit there for 2 hours from what I've heard, right? Standby for you guys must be kind of a pain sometimes.
Well, it didn't used to be. That used to be fun actually, but yeah.
Because they always had guaranteed work for you. Okay, we need you here, a bus broke down.
Yeah, or, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, when I used to go to school, I had trouble getting cranked in the morning sometimes. Oh, yeah.
I guess there's no way to let me out.
God, I love this bus. I was hoping you would get an oldie. I cursed you on that. But hey, you got lucky in a way too, eh? Good returner and everything.
Yeah, it's a nice, yeah. It's a good old bus.
You know what? If I had a bus license and I was able to drive the bus and I would buy a bus from every series from Calgary Transit.
There you go. And then you'd make them up with your campers and you'd be good to go.
Get specialized parts, keep driving them around. I don't think I could do that. Or I could, yeah, do something. And you don't even have to give that this bus much throttle when it goes.
Yeah.
How many minutes do you have? I'll show you my video from yesterday of it's only a 1 minute thing of 8094. Oh no. Probably something going on.
Better have your ticket.
Pardon?
Said you better have your ticket.
Oh, that's a new thing when they announced that like the at-home order was lifted. They said they were doing that more often.
Somebody told me that they're checking for fares, like you've got to have your fare before you go through the station. Some places.
But they're not at the station all the time. So what does, like from what I see, they're not out there all the time. So I don't know what's going on. Well, they have to be at other calls too, right?
They've got their call. Oh yeah, because they got nice big washrooms down there too.
I call you Miss Lightning Lady now. You were fat.
In and out of there. Let's go home. This is our last trip.
I love that little extra tack you gave it. Now you see why I love these old 79s. You were probably hinting why do you like them so much. It's like you wait until you get one. This is one of the best ones, that's for sure.
That's pretty good. Oh Jesus, baby. It says go across.
Now that's what the newbie drivers do, right? The new drivers. Oh my god, they do that all the time. Like, you know when you have to brake suddenly sometimes?
Yeah.
They do that all the time and I'm like, holy, right?
Yeah, I know. It's not easy. Unless somebody's running across the red light, they shouldn't be running across.
You could probably run this for 48 hours straight with, you know, with a top up once in a while. I wonder if it would make it running 48 hours.
Oh, you think you should try it? Where are we going?
Take it to Cochrane. Or take it,
Down south, you got your passport? Let's go to Disneyland.
okay. Spring Gardens would be wondering, we're 7908. It should be back by now. There's a shuttle, but I don't know. Oh, no.
68.
There's a big bus on that route sometimes, too. It goes all the way to East Hills. I would do it if I wanted to get back. If my dad's van was parked there, we were doing a run, but I don't because it's shuttle, right? I don't.
No. And I don't think it runs all night. I think it finishes early too.
But it's on a whole key. That bus stays out and does a
Does it
6.
Does it finish early?
It finishes 68, then it goes out of service, and then it goes down to Marlborough and does a 67 and 87.
Oh, okay.
So that bus is out for an all-night key as well.
Yeah, because when I take the bus back to the
probably do, use an old C-train car and try to run it 48 hours. It probably wouldn't make it now. That would be fun though. Just
On a nice hot day, it wouldn't make it.
no. Brakes would get cooked or something.
Yeah, big time.
Temp when you're driving, check the engine check, make sure everything's good.
We got lights that energy gets hot, the light will come on until it gets
Like on a 78 once I had that happen. The light came on but the engine was running fine.
Yeah.
But it was a 33-degree day.
Yeah.
And the coolant is high performance in these buses.
Yes.
But when it gets hot here, you know, you must have to have high performance coolant for these though.
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
All them MCIs, it didn't matter who.
Oh, those things were.
But I tell you, they worked when you needed them to.
Oh, yes. Once you got over that hump of them, they had to warm up. Once they warmed up, they were good.
Hey, so were the 77s. Once the motor was warm, you were all good to
You're
go.
good to go, yeah. Sometimes it just took a little while to get those.
You know the 7700? When the old girl didn't want to start, she wasn't started.
No, I like those MCIs. They were nice.
The 1100 series were bad for that. You would have to start them up outside, and they take 15 to 30 minutes to warm up.
Yeah.
But once you got them warm, they just cruised.
I remember when I first started, I had Saturdays and Sundays off. On a Monday morning, you'd have to go out, you'd have to leave to go out to the garage about 20 minutes earlier. Because you knew your bus would be sitting down all over, it would take forever.
Or sometimes the old girl wouldn't start
Yeah, it
either.
wouldn't start, or the airbags on one side had completely deflated, so it was sitting on an angle, and it was just like, oh my.
I can't believe this is it for me and you for today, pretty much.
Well, there you go, they went quick, eh?
Isn't it funny? I never seen you go out of, we never gone out of service at the same time before. But I got to go all the way down near Anderson, so.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's only 5:30, so you got, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if you take Deerfoot a little bit, then around here, it's their Usma Trail to Laser City. It's not bad.
No.
I had a peanut butter and banana sandwich for lunch today.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah. What you laughing at?
I haven't had lunch yet.
You must have had a lot of coffee this
I
morning.
had a late breakfast.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
You'll be good and hungry when you get home.
I know.
I get hangry if I wait too long.
Yeah.
But if my stomach's really upset, I don't eat well at all. It's just not me, right? That's a normal thing though. Like if I'm not feeling well and my stomach's up and down, I don't like to eat a lot. Like I just...
Good job you don't get travel sickness with having to go on the buses all the time.
Oh, you know what? It depends what route you're doing. If you're turning a lot, like in the mountains, on like long 8-hour drives, we went from Calgary to Revelstoke,
Yeah.
and from all the turns, I was getting nauseated up. Buses, it's different though. You can kind of get air in between if you're
That's
tramp.
true. Yeah.
Oh, but if it's hot in a bus like this, no air conditioning, that's the only thing bad about these buses. They don't have air.
No. Oh, buddy.
I think the last crew's coming home from work, right? So
Yeah.